Recently, I've seen a lot of videos about RAG on N8N. Honestly, I never paid much attention to N8N before, since I usually build my custom APIs. But some clips showed how easy it is to set up RAG on N8N, so I got curious. I tried a few tests and started asking, is this really practical for a daily work? The demonstration on YouTube feel like one of showcases. I'm pretty sure even the creators are not actually using those models they suggested. And I get why. Those setups don't look sustainable. Let's take a look real case. At work, things always change. If I upload a file and later update it, I end up with two versions in the database. Then I have to delete the old one manually. In many files, that's a hassle. Schema-based system can handle it, but vector-based ones need new versions and manual cleanup. So the real question is, how do we make RAG truly useful for daily work, not just for YouTube demonstrations? This is my chatbot assistant. I use it every day for my work. I just need to set it inactive to show you guys how the workflows go through. You guys already know the basics. Agent, vector store, all that. What I want to show you today is this SQL Query with two nodes. Actually, just one node matters. During testing, I found it's not required, but without it, the agent keeps making extra queries, sometimes fails, and wastes tokens. So I'll keep it to save our tokens. Since I can't use my class data or my own, I use the public data that anyone can access. Now, the main issue. Updating PDFs, unlike other text documents, any small change requires to make a new file with a new ID. The vector store sees it as a different document, so you end up with two versions, old and new. Then you have to delete the old one manually. If you got 10 files, that's 10 deletions. My idea is to use metadata with the file names, which requires you to manage your data by setting clear document titles and accurate file names for each section. Keep the file name fixed when you upload a new version with the same file name. The vector store updates it and remove the old data. The only problem, embeddings become null after that if you update something. So we need to regenerate them. For that, I added this edge function code, regenerate embedding. I'm gonna leave the system message and edge function code in the description below so you can check it out later. Alright, let's take a look. We'll start with vector store. I'll ask my chatbot to check this. It's written in Korean, but don't worry. We'll just ask for the phone number in specific sections. We can ask like this, and let's see what it answers. Now let's see what happens in the workflow. This is the answer from her. The point is, unlike other systems, my system is making SQL Query to check the ID, document ID here. Can you see that? Yes, this number. ID number. She answered the phone number correctly. Now let's see what happens in the workflow if I change something. I'm gonna ask her like this. Yeah, query the number first. Select ID again. Yeah, this is the point. Because of this SQL Query node, it updates the data, but after updating, the embeddings in the database are gone. So the AI agent triggers the edge function to regenerate embeddings. This function just triggers the regeneration. After that, we can see the updated information with correct embeddings. Let's see, it's updated. If it didn't generate embeddings, asking the same question would return the old answer, even though the context has changed. But now, since we regenerated embeddings, the chatbot answers correctly. You can see. Let's move on to schema-based system. If I ask her to find this information, the sales price for Seoul, check 동북권. In this case, she answered like this. Just imagine that this is a kind of like service or strategies or the prices you provide for your customers during the meeting. They want some changes and you should try to make a deal. Normally, if something changes, you go back to the office and update your documents manually. But now, I can ask her to make changes during the meeting. Then back at my desk, all I need to do is ask her to summarize the updated data. No manual edits, no missing anything. Let's try it. Well, she updated, but I think she tried to regenerate embeddings. Actually, it's not related to embeddings. I think I have to update system message again. But let's see. Yeah, updated correctly. I'm not sure how it came across, but I made this video hoping it'll help you in your daily work. So I'll share the system messages and edge function code in the description section. So just enjoy it. And if you have anything to suggest or fix with me, just feel free to tell me. Thank you guys.